step one. Step one is very easy. Forget your US sizes. Or if you're not in the States, whatever sizing chart you grew up using, forget it. Forget it. Chinese sizes are actually much smaller than US sizes. So I am a size 16 by US standards. But when I shop with Lovely Wholesale or other Chinese clothing companies, I know that I cannot fit a 16, which is an extra large. I get an extra large in China, it's not going to me. It's going to my little cousin who's like a size medium. So forget your sizes. Forget everything you've learned when it comes to your sizes in the States or in the countries that you live in. Let's go to step two. All right, so step two is checking your measurements. Now remember when I said forget your US sizes in step one? Well, if you forget your US sizes and you don't have any other sizes to go by, chances are you're still gonna get it wrong. So what you wanna do is you wanna check your measurements. You can get one of these measuring tapes. I got mine from Walmart, super inexpensive, but this little baby right here is gonna save you so much money when you're shopping with these Chinese clothing companies. So of course, the bigger size, that's inch. Turn it over, that's centimeter. You're getting a quick little math lesson included in the video today. You're welcome. And you don't have to be a seamstress. You don't have to be a professional when it comes to checking your measurements. You just want a ballpark. So let's start here. My hair is super long, so bear with me. It doesn't need to be perfect. You know where your breasts are. Go ahead, you know where your breasts are. So right here, check your measurements. And what I do is I leave a little bit of space. Some people be squinching them together, and then that's why their breasts be looking like this in the clothes they purchase. Nope, leave a little bit of space so the boobies can breathe. There you go. So when you have your inches, mine is 42. You can turn it over, and there's your centimeters. So after you get your bust size, write it down. Like, that is also very important. Some people just go by memory, and then when they get there, they're like, oh, what size was I again? You're good. And next is waist. So I'm a 37. Flip it over. That tells you where you are in centimeters, a 94. After you do the bust and the waist, you want to follow up with the hips. I'm going to back it so you guys can see. I am at 51. Flip it over, and there you go. That is very simple. Now, when it comes to clothes like this, bust, waist, hips, that's all you need. But wherever you are in the world, it might be cold. So you might be looking for winter clothes or fall items. Very simple. Make sure you get them arms. Make sure you get the shoulders. There's nothing worse than it fitting here and you being on swole because it's too tight. You don't want that. Check your measurements. Once again, you can get this from Walmart, you can get this online, you can get this from anywhere. Unless you get a high-tech one that shouts out your measurements like Alexa, it's probably gonna cost you less than $5, but it's a very, very good investment. Number 3, compare your measurements to the measurements that are given in the description box. So if you look at the picture of what you're interested in, right below you'll see sizes, small, medium, large, and some items go up to a 5XL. But when you click on those buttons, like let's say you click on a small or medium or large, they'll have the sizes for you. Now, I did just check and they did change it. So last year, that was one of the situations we talked about, centimeters versus inches. But I just looked and it's in inches. So that's easier for you. You don't have to worry about centimeters. So clap it up for Lovely Wholesale for changing it to improve the international customers' shopping experience. So let's do a quick quiz. What is step 1? All right, step 1, forget your US sizes. Step 2, check your measurements. And step 3, compare those measurements to the measurements listed on the items you're interested in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.